Hi everyone. Um, this is the last vlog for the semester, and I was kind of wondering what it was going to be. Since it's the final one and the election is finally over, so I couldn't think of a better thing than to create this awareness about our food, especially with regards to China being the production center now for most of our food. Most of this food being imported from China, most of these products that come into the country, um, is very, bad for our health, considering the way they produce it. For some reason, I don't know why they would adulterate or use certain things like plastic or rubber to produce some of the food we eat. Haven't watched like some kind of video or some clips people put out there about our spaghettis being made with plastics, the rice, especially the basmati rice. I was looking at something this morning on my phone, that was sent out, and the basmati was actually put on a frying pan and lit with fire, and this literally burned to plastic. you know and what about our corned beef? Well, we're supposed to assume that the corned beef is made of beef, but from the clips, I don't know where they bring the meat from. Obviously, maybe like babies and all that. What about our indomies, noodles? What about our seasoners like Maggi, the Maggi cubes, and so on and so forth? And the unfortunate part of this thing is that when you look at the trend and how time has passed, you notice that the rate of sickness, the rate of diseases has increased drastically, as against those days and in the olden days, when these foods were cultivated, when we had all these naturally cultivated foods without even the chemicals, not to talk of now when all these things are made of plastics and chemicals themselves. Look at the rate of diabetes, cardiac diseases, coronary arterial diseases, and all these things. It seems to me like nobody just dies naturally in the United States anymore. It's like you have to either die of one disease or the other, because these things are progressive. You eat all this food and you dump all this in your system, and it comes up to something. Someone becomes something. Look at it. The other time I was in class, and I was we're talking about lactose intolerance and the milk, and you realize that if you get the natural milk, or you go to somewhere and they milk the cow, and someone who claims to be lactose intolerant take that milk, they don't have a problem, nothing happens. But once they take the canned milk you pick up from the store, you are lactose intolerant because you react to it. So are we actually reacting to the natural ingredients of the milk, or we are reacting to the chemical components of this milk? I mean, this is a food for thought. So I had to put it out there for everyone to be careful and watch what you eat. Yes, it's organic food sometimes can be expensive, and we're not even 100% sure they're organic food, but it's actually very important for you to be aware that there are a lot of things out there, and these food can hurt us, and it's very important that we watch out for them. Thank you.